All right, here's a quick video on how to request students for Flex and where that information is. So, hooray, it's another Canvas opportunity for us. In our staff Canvas, you're going to see this module for Flex resources. We have a link to the main Flex spreadsheet. We have a link to the Google form that allows us to request students for different days. We have a link to the QR code that is going to be passed out to everyone to post in their classroom by their doors, so that when students travel to you for Flex, when that's allowed, they just scan that, and then that way we can keep attendance records. And then finally, a link to that Google form in which students are filling out their information to check in for each day as they travel to Flex. There's also going to be a link to this video down there. But the first thing I want to make sure that I go over is this Google form for Flex requests. This is the basic thing. It's pretty straightforward. You open this up and you're just going to fill out the information that it asks for. Note that you're going to have first quarter dates, second quarter dates, that'll change. And then when Flex is going to be unavailable, if there's an assembly or a fire drill or something like that, those will be input in there for each quarter. So we first want to put in the name of the student that we are requesting, and then the reason we are requesting them. Oftentimes that's for missing assignments or for tests or quizzes, or if there's an other, you would just type that in. If it's something for student government or something like that, or something for business and marketing, then you would put that information in there so that we have a record of that. And then your first thing is going to be the Flex teacher. What class do they have for Flex? So you find that teacher's name, say they have Arnie Arasati, and then you're going to put in the date that you want them to come to you. So our first Flex day is going to be the 30th, I believe. So I just put that date in, and then your name is the destination teacher. And so I'm going to find my name. I want to request this guy, submit that, and then you can submit multiple ones if you want to. Unfortunately, we have to do one student at a time. There's no way for me to do that differently. We have to do this individually, but you can copy and paste certain things. If it is an other thing, they have a BAM activity or something like that, you can just copy and paste that into the other for the reason. That'll help you save a little bit of time and so on and so forth. So the next thing we need to look at is we're going to look at the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet is the thing that you're going to pull up every single day. So it's a good idea to make sure you have a shortcut to this somewhere. You can either make a bookmark in Google Chrome, you can just hit the star next to the URL and bookmark this and organize it. You can see I have a ton of bookmarks. Or an easy way, I know a lot of people like doing this, an easy way to make a shortcut for your desktop to any website or location online. Just highlight the URL, the whole thing, and then click and drag, and it'll automatically create a shortcut to that spreadsheet or whatever you're trying to link. So if you want to link that Google form as well, you can do that. A lot of people love doing that stuff. So the main thing that you're going to be using, you're going to see these first two tabs. This is for basically admin use. This is how they're going to keep track of attendance. But what you want to do is you want to find the particular date in which it is. So our first Flex date is going to be August 30th. And so I'm going to go here, and if I'm a Flex teacher, on the left side, I'm going to see that these are the kids that are leaving my class. I just look for my name. So I'm the Flex teacher. So Mr. Arasati has one kid. His name is Student Bob, and he's going to Mr. Checkets. So after I take roll and whatnot for Flex, I'm going to tell these kids, hey, this person has requested you. Now, if I have requested students and I'm waiting and I'm sitting and, I was planning on helping students with missing assignments, on the right side of that screen is kids that are coming to me. So I find my name, this is where they're coming from, and this is what we're doing that day. So that's the gist of that information. Let me know if you guys have questions about that stuff. Also, admin has asked us to provide a QR code. So in case you lose that, it gets torn down, whatever the thing is, or maybe you didn't get one, there's a link to this PDF where you can print this, and then students will scan that QR code as soon as they come to you. You requested them that day, they scan this, and they just have to fill in just a few questions, their full name, who their Flex teacher is, and where they're going that day, and then they click on submit. And again, that'll automatically populate into this tab, which again is mainly for admin. they're going to use that information to keep track of attendance and how effective Flex is. So that is my quick breakdown of Flex. Email me or talk to Mr. Marchant or one of our admin if you have questions about Flex.